Hey guys, welcome back to CHPAMJ. This is Chris here, giving you my experiences going about in the Pennsylvania medical marijuana scene. This time I made another trip to herbology, except for I went to King of Prussia because they had a way better selection. So that's a little over an hour drive for me. It's a bit of a hike, but they had over 20 concentrates on their menu at the time, so it's a no-brainer considering my local one had 0. So I was planning on doing an all Prime Wellness one, make it a Prime Wellness episode. They had a bunch of really good options, and it started off that way. But I placed my order online and was going to go for 3 different concentrates, and got the order approved, said it was fulfilled, ready for pickup, and then got a strange message saying, "You want to try one of these other grams instead?" After saying no, I'd like what I ordered, they said that they don't actually have one of the products. So I was pretty bummed, but they offered me to price match if I wanted to mix and match half grams to make up for it. So that was really cool because that's a great opportunity for me to try those Moxie products that I have not been willing to spend the money on. So I picked up a couple half grams of Moxie to make up for it. So while I was at it, I decided to also pick up some diamonds from Grassroots because I'm making the trip, they have diamonds, why not? So let's start off with the Moxies first. The ones I went for were the Lemon OG, the live resin sugar, and also went for the Viper cookies, which is also live resin sugar. Now these are both usually pretty expensive, around $50 a gram. Sometimes you'll find them at $50 a half gram. Sometimes you can find them at $40 a half gram, but 50 seems to be the going rate. Of course, this is herbology, so one of them I think was listed at $60 a half gram, but it doesn't matter. I didn't have to pay that because who knows what happened, they screwed up my initial order. I got this deal. So just to give you a quick peek at them, we've got come in these little glass jars, which for the live sugars work great. You know, says everything right on there. And this one, it's live sugar. It comes in like a little clump. Let's see, there we go. There we go. Just kind of moves about. Smells really nice. It's got a light smell to it. I don't really know how to quite place it. Not quite fruity and not quite diesely. Somewhere kind of in between, strangely enough. But I tried a little bit of this before. The flavor's fantastic. Do I think it's worth $100 a gram where other things are 55, 60, or 80? No, I don't. But if you get a chance to get it at a discount, it's awesome. It's really great. I would not stay away from it. Just don't think it's worth $20 extra a gram. Same deal with the Lemon OG. Pop that out, same exact container. This one is also a live resin sugar, and it looks very similar. But this one's a little bit more wet. You see it sticks, it's not rolling around in there. It's kind of got a little bit more tact to it, I guess you could say. It smells delightful. You can tell this has lemon terpenes, the limonene. Unfortunately, they don't put their levels for their terpenes on their packaging. Now they do have their THC levels. This comes in at, oh boy, there we go. Left-handed camera views aren't the smoothest. So you can see it's got a really nice THC level, up around 88%. And same deal, really tasty, really nice. Worth the extra $20 a gram. I mean, if money's not a thing to you, sure. But it is to me, and you know, short of getting good deals, I probably won't be picking these up. Or if, you know, have a real nice bonus or something, maybe I'll treat myself. But for now, these will just be special treats. But worthwhile. I mean, don't turn them down if someone offers you them. That's all I have to say. So moving on, we'll get to the actual Prime Wellness options. Start with my favorite one. That I almost didn't get. It didn't have the highest THC level out of the options that were there, and that is what I typically gravitate towards. But this one caught my eye because it has awesome terpenes, like unbelievable terpene levels from what I've seen so far. It's the Hogplum Crust Kunduz D live sauce, and I'll try to bring it a little bit closer, but you can see that the myrcene levels are up around 5, uh, as well as the pinene levels. The limonene is over 2.5%, and there's a couple more that are at 1 or close to 1%. It's the most terp heavy one that I've found so far, and it definitely seems to make a difference. It's tasty, tasty, tasty. The smell on it is fantastic. Let's see, where did I put it? Here we go. So, comes in the little container. Ooh, there we go. Unfortunately, I've tried this pretty extensively before I made this video, so there's not much left to view. But let's see. Where can we get it to focus? Not really. So this started off. It is considered a sauce, so that's basically what it is. Laid across the bottom. But that smell is just so pleasant and complex. You can tell there's layers of different scents. It's not just lemon or just pine or just diesel. It's really kind of a definitely layered fruitiness though. And again, that comes through in the flavor, and then the effects of having used it are delightful. It's one of my favorite ones. I would absolutely pick it up again. So, THC is not always the most important thing. I would definitely recommend keeping an eye out for things that have a good terp profile. Or at least that's my working theory at the moment, because it's delightful. Now the next one is another good product. It's the Sour Blueberry #2, and it is a blonde wax. I do have one gripe, and that's with how Herbology presented it. Their menu online has pictures, which I love. I think that everywhere should get pictures on their menus. That said, if you're going to have a picture on your menu, it should actually reflect what the product looks like. The picture that was attached to this product showed kind of more of a diamonds and sauce sort of consistency, and this, as I will show you, is more of the dry concentrate that you'll often see with blonde waxes. So there you go, and you can see how it just kind of drops down there. So that is, it tastes great. It's really nice, but trying to gather it onto a tool is really difficult. So I don't recommend it if that is your main application. If you're using a tool to collect it, to dab or however else, it is tricky to work with in that way. So that's the one downside, but aside from that, it's a really nice product. Give me a moment, I've got to take care of something, I'll come back to do the diamonds. Alright guys, sorry about that. I have one last product. Actually, let me just say, I had a friend stop by. They brought by some of the GG #4 in bud form. Delightful. Just really nice. It's in a glass jar with a blue top, so I'm thinking it had to have been Rhythm. But it was very nice. So anyways, that's what happened. My friend came. I had to take a quick pause. But I didn't want to end the video without showing you guys one of the more fun and exciting things that I have. It is, as you may be able to see in the picture there, diamonds. Yep, that's right. It is the Pelirroja 42 diamonds, which Pelirroja, I learned, means redheaded. So I assume the bud it come from must have a bunch of red hairs. Anyways, what's really fun, I don't know if you can see in there, the THC content, I believe is 98 and change. Yeah. So, anyways, diamonds. Not sure how many of you come across these so far. Definitely not something you find many other settings than a dispensary. Let's see if I can get it in shot here. Yes. Those are the diamonds. So, it has a nice fragrance. Boy, it's really tough to know how to place some of these scents that you get. Almost a floral, like aggressively floral smell. Uh, but this is another really nice one. Super clean, very nice flavor. Just, if you see it, get it. I mean, it's $80 a gram for this, where the Moxie stuff generally breaks out to $100. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you're gonna try to justify spending $20 more a gram, I don't see how you're gonna do it when you have this sort of stuff still available at $80 a gram. So, to me, if you see that, get it. As far as the Prime Wellness goes, my favorite out of all of them is the Hogplum Cross Kunduz D. Unfortunately, that is one of the more expensive ones, but the terp levels seem to just make this just a better experience. And sour blueberry, still really good, $60 a gram. It's a great deal. I just want to, wag my finger at Herbology for posting a picture that doesn't accurately represent the product. That's just, come on, guys. But also, thumbs up. Thank you for working with me when you weren't able to fulfill the order. Got me to try some new products that I was really happy to have access to. So awesome job with that. Yeah, that about sums it up. I would try it, but I kind of want to do so with a clear head. The GG number 4 put me in a great spot, so I mess with that. So I'll catch up with you guys next time. All right.